When the British Army goes to war, first in the field are the sergeants. To earn their stripes, this elite must survive the infantry's toughest course. This is the story of that course. Tonight on Battle Stripes, an agonizing ordeal for Steve Tickle. Another injury crisis for Course Commander Ken Hames. And Chris Garvey leads 2 section into battle.
I want rapid fire for 1 minute! Rapid fire for 1 minute! Down! Down!
Four days into the platoon sergeant's battle course, and 2 section faced their first challenge as a team. A week ago they were strangers. Now, to prove themselves fit to fight, they must work as comrades to complete a grueling 5-mile endurance test.
Okay, while you're getting all your kit weighed, listen in to a few points. 5 miles, you have 1 hour and 15 minutes. You require 50 pounds weight, plus your weapon and your helmet.
The 5-mile run, I mean, I wasn't bothered. I've not been bothered by any fitness at all. I did a lot of fitness before I come on the course, and as far as I was concerned, I weren't going to have any problems.
First exercise, put your left arm in the air, down the side of your back, you all know it. Hand across on the back of your tricep.
A 5-miler, I mean, any of the physical stuff, I'm lucky in that aspect that I'm naturally fit. That's one thing that doesn't really play on my mind.
It's a bonding exercise, in essence, building the team, the section operate together. It will identify to that section where the weak links are. It will identify to us where they are, and also where are the stronger members, those who are willing to encourage, to help, to drive the others on.
Right, lads, just close in. Close in on me quickly.
Andrew Taylor has been appointed 2 sections commander. He must make sure that his men make it to the finish as a team which he knows will only be as strong as its weakest man.
That's the route there, lads. You happy with the route, yeah? Yeah. Who's the slowest guy here? Who reckons the slowest guy?
Wherever you do a speed match, all right, it's a good idea to go for a gold initially. Right, not to knock the guys out, but to get a good time factor, so you've got an advantage to work on.
Okay, you 2 front guys, all right? I'll come with you guys and go at your pace.
It's pointless like tabbing, just walking the first mile or so, and then you're going to find yourself the last last mile for the end of it. You know, working really hard to make up for that time.
Stand by, bring it double time, double march.
So if you can push the guys without breaking them,
Quick march!
And then stick to a pace which they're happy with and settle into,
Go march!
then at the end of the day you'll benefit from that.
I believe he was given the appointment because they knew he was a fit lad straight away. So that would have put the pressure on him to have got a good time, which then also snowballs down onto us, the people that would be struggling at the back.
With me.
By the time we got to the front gate,
Come on, stand by!
I was in rag. I really was.
Break it to quick time! Quick march! Steve, go! I'll keep him, okay? Let's go!
I think from the minute we started, I was suffering. Not so much with the pace, more with the weight, and the bottom of my back was hurting.
That's it, Steve, stay there, Mucker.
All I could hear was, you're losing him. And I thought they were talking about me at first, and I thought, oh no. Until I looked round and I could see Steve was struggling.
Come on, come on, Steve, come on. Wait downhill, Steve. Let's push it up, Steve, come on. It's up to the bay.
Andrew Taylor has set off at a fierce pace. Right from the start, Steve Tickle is struggling.
Break it out, man, break it out.
Where's the quick time, Steve, march.
Come on, you need to get a gap between you and them. Come on, Stevie.
Come on, up here, come on.
2 sections strongman Brian Lewis has moved to the front to help Steve Tickle through their next grueling 4 miles.
Get on this, Stevie, for fuck's sake!
If I was weak at something, Steve was strong at something. I know damn well, and I'll put my money on it, that he would help me out.
Come on, man. Keep marching!
Right, Stevie, keep it going. Come on, Luke, keep up there, mate.
Stand up. Come on, it hits you back, it hits you back. Push it, lads, come on, Steve. Come on.
But from the point we got to the bottom of the hill, I was running, I was thinking, how am I going to go on with this course? Not how am I going to finish the run. I was thinking, that's me knackered now. For the next 6 or 7 weeks, I'm not going to be able to do the course, never mind the run.
Just 1 agonising mile to go.
All the way, lads, all the way!
Unless 2 section can support Steve Tickle to the finish, they know the whole section will fail this test.
Open. You ready? You ready? Don't stop. You know there is. Everyone, just gone round the corner. About 200 metres in front. We're going to close it, yes? Yes? Yes?
You go on, Bucky.
Yes, come on.
Go on, up there. Catch up. Do it, lads.
You can't stop and throw your hand in. It's not what you're paid to do, really. If you stop and throw your hand in without at least giving it your best, you shouldn't be wearing a uniform, to tell you the truth.
Come on, Steve, I don't want to push you, mate. You can do it yourself, come on. It's a bit of competition now, lads. Come on! Come on!
Just half a mile to go, but the 50-pound weight of the kit proves too much for Steve Tickle's back.
Take it off and give it to me.
Steve, you want to get your arse moving soon? You've got that off. If you take its weapon and weapon off and it fails, okay? It's the kit he's going to fight with. Come on!
Even though you know it's hurting and it's going to get worse, you try and balance it in your head. I mean, I thought, well, okay, I'm hurting, but maybe I could get through this.
Strike, Steve. Come on!
That's it, good. Two, at the back. Chris, back. It's in the end, right? Come on, Steve, mate. Come on. Get your fucking ass! Up here now!
Get across, get across, get across. Get across. Right, so got it, back. Slow now. Get that water down. That water down. Up straight. Drink. Get your hand on that. That's right. Come on, Steve. Head up. Stevie.
Get your fucking ass up here, man! Come on!
Yes, we have.
Stevie, I want you over there with me.
No, you're not fit to fight.
2 section have finished in good time. Andrew Taylor has passed his test.
It's all right, like, you know, I'm not blagging, like, but I'm quite lucky that I'm fit enough. Well, I'm fit. It's just unfortunate that one of the guys is finding it difficult. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to get there with your full platoon or section. If that's not the case, then you're not going to achieve your aim. And well, we just managed that today.
Steve Tickle has made it to the finish, but his back injury gives the medic cause for concern.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Weetabix.
You got no problems with them? You don't feel sick or anything?
No, sir.
Same back then. How's your legs? Any cramps? Stomachs?
No, I've got sore feet, but it's my back. It's not my legs, it's my back.
What, from carrying the weight?
Yeah, I just can't. I just struggle straightening it, that's all.
Yeah?
My legs are fine.
What I suggest you do is sometime tomorrow, just come down and see the physio, get some treatment started on it.
Yeah.
Right? At least then if you get treatment, you get a quicker recovery rate then.
Yes, sir, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright?
Sir.
I'll carry your kit down there.
It's alright, sir, I'll get it.
That's alright.
Please, sir, let me.
That's alright. Please just save your back.
It's still hard to let somebody else carry your kit, even though you know you're not capable of carrying it, really.
Right then, gents. All right. 5 mile speed march, £50. Okay. 1 hour 8 minutes. Overall, that was a good effort. All right. Overall, yeah. Remember, when you go back to battalions, you're going to be platoon sergeants, aren't you? Some of you are going to be platoon commanders. So you've got to set the fitness for your platoon, yeah. You've got to train them ready for operations. You've got to get your private soldiers fit. Okay. That's why we do this. Okay. See how fit you are. You've got to lead from the front. Okay. If you can't lead from the front, then you can't lead, can you? If you're taking a run like that, you've got to look after your slowest man, okay? It's all right you being super fit. If someone's struggling, you've got to make sure he finishes, yeah? You've got to set the example when you go back, and you're not going to want any of your private soldiers letting you down in your platoons, are you? Any comebacks for me? Right.
2 section have passed the test, but despite surviving to the end, there's bad news for Steve Tickle.
Okay, you failed that, okay, because you weren't fit to fight at the end.
Colour.
Pushed in the points what I said there. If you're going to be a platoon sergeant, all right, you've got to set the example.
Colour.
Okay. You didn't have any problem on the ICFT.
No colour.
So go and see the doctor when you go now, all right? Take
Colour.
this one on the chin,
Yeah.
and you'll pass the 2 mile on Friday,
Colour.
won't you? All right?
Yeah.
It's down to an off day. All right? Off
Colour.
day,
Yes,
plenty of
colour.
fluids tonight.
Colour.
Go and see the doctor like the medic said. Friday morning, you're going to pass the 2 miler, aren't you?
Yes, colour.
Right, so on tickle?
Colour.
Don't worry about it. All right?
Colour.
Any comebacks?
No.
All right? Is your back in rag, is it?
It's fucking body.
Make sure one of the other blokes carries your kit over for you.
Colour.
All right, so on tickle?
Colour.
Don't worry about it.
Colour.
He was in no fit state to pick his weapon up and fire it down the range. At the end of the days, he's in the infantry. He's meant to close with the enemy. And what's he going to do? Throw stones at him? He was in no fit state to fire his weapon. He failed that march.
I never feel like giving up. I'm a fit lad, but my fucking back seemed like... I don't know what it was. It wasn't my legs, it's just my back. That's all. Cheers.
Coming up, it's the end of the road for one of the men, and Chris Garvey takes command as 2 section go into battle.
Get on! The company commander's
It's the
mission
last day of the
concept
first week of
involves
the course.
to pursue the
Having
Royal
proved
forces
themselves
back to the
fit to
border,
fight, 2 section have
destroying
moved
them
into the
en
Brecon
route
Beacons
in
for
order to
battle
keep the line
training.
of communication open
Steve Tickle is soldiering on
before
despite his back injury.
the way he's going to do this by having
What's on Tickle like this morning?
Salt Tickle's back is he's had injections. He's got to see the physio Monday. With the pressures of next week, 4 attacks each day, I don't think he'll last. So I reckon we'll be down to 9 by Monday.
The muscle's seized in my back. So there's basically, so I was walking but all bent double. So I had an injection to take the pain away and to release the muscle. I had physio, I had heat treatment and acupuncture, which heats up as well. I have to have that as much as I can, and I've got a back support on my 2 metal rods up my spine, which is helping me a little bit. So hopefully we'll get there.
If you're warm, the morale's okay, and you can concentrate. If you're cold, you tend to, fall apart.
Yeah, but if you're like Sergeant Garvey, fat boy, you don't feel the cold. If you're skinny runt like me, you do.
For the moment, the spotlight is off Steve Tickle. The instructor's attention has switched to another soldier from 2 section who has reported sick back in camp.
He sustained an injury on the CFT.
Right.
He got some bad blisters.
Yeah.
The 5 miler compounded that.
Yeah.
They've gone septic. He reported sick this morning, and they do not think that he is physically robust enough to be able to complete the remaining 7 weeks of the course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the 3rd person we've now lost with blisters.
No, it's definitely not blisters. It's a tendon problem. It's quite sore, especially at the back here. That's quite painful just back there, but it hurts a lot more when I put my boots on. When I'm in my slippers and on my trainers, it's not so bad, but you're not going to catch me walking around in combats and trainers. Definitely not. So I'm pretty well gutted. I've worked hard to get on this course and to get, to try and pass this course. And at the moment, things aren't just working out.
Back on the ground, it's cold and wet. 2 section are about to conduct a live attack exercise. They're armed with live bullets and live grenades. This is as close to real warfare as it's possible to get.
All right, blokes, listen in. This is the picture so far. We're carrying out a platoon advance. Continuing with the echelon movement, we're going to press forward, clearing the grounds up to our final bound. This section's task leaving 3 section behind in reserve. Section commander, you happy enough so far?
Yes, sir.
If you want
There's an added pressure for Chris Garvey. It's his turn as section commander. He must lead the attack.
Okay, as we move off over the line of departure, if we come into contact at any time, we'll give suppressive fire. All I want you to do is to keep the fire going down.
We just done a blank fire attack prior to going onto the range, and the lads were fatigued.
If they are section strength and below, you need destroying, and we're the people to do it, yes? 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 Yes. So let's get it, let's get it done. Charlie, Delta, come on, let's shake it out, come on.
By the time we got to the top of the hill, the guys were shattered even more.
I want to move off in that direction, yeah? Using the high ground, okay, so we can oversee any enemy in depth. As we move over, we're coming over a crest, let's keep low, just in case. Ready? Ready? Let's get in there. Release control! Delta! Delta! You're in dead ground! Move off! We're going to get some rapid fire now!
Chris Garvey has been given the position of 2 enemy bunkers. He must command 2 sections to find, assault and destroy them. With the temperature plunging, it started to snow.
Get some smoke out to your front! I'm coming down your back end! Luke, let's fucking go, pal. Go, you two!
Your weapons, 2 hands on your weapons. Come on, you're about to close with the enemy. Get hold of your weapons properly. Get hold of your weapons. Come on, you're coming now. Get hold of these weapons, like I said. Salt heater. You're not marine.
Look, listen to me. If you can't see the enemy, I want you to find protection.
Yeah.
Putting in death aid positions you can see. Understand?
Yeah.
Good. Let's get on with it.
Back in camp, there's an anxious wait for Lee Bates.
Wainwright, hello.
Hi, Chris, it's Ken. How are you?
Yes, fine, thank you.
I believe you saw Sergeant Bate.
He's got Achilles tendonitis, so I give him a note.
Do you know how long that's going to take him to recover from?
Well, I put 10 days, that was my guess.
Right, 10 days to recovery. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, I said that to Jeff this morning.
Yeah, and presumably the sort of treatment is to keep him flat on his back for 10 days and not be walking on it, because that'll just exacerbate the injury.
Yeah, well, I said he should be walking in gym shoes. And he said he wouldn't walk in gym shoes, it was humiliating, so he's going to walk in boots.
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to walk in gym shoes, there's no way he can go out in the area.
Get in there! Come on, get in!
Out in the hills, Chris Garvey is under pressure from the instructors.
So, Garvey, get off here.
But 2 section have found the enemy bunkers.
Get that weapon in the shoulder, so I won't tell you again. Get in the shoulder. You had rapid fire yet? No.
3-2 Charlie, rapid fire now, rapid fire now. Down!
My mind was running, doing somersaults. Captain Ramsey, you were straight on my shoulder. Come on, get moving. What are you going to do now? Where are you going to put this? Where's your point of fire going?
Point section, get up here!
What are you going to do next time, Garvey?
I'm going to put these 2 lads here to look for any depth if they can from this. If they can't, they're going to push forward onto the ridge line or just beyond it.
Good, let's go. Come on, get in amongst them.
And that puts you under a hell of a lot of pressure.
Right, you two, push forward onto that ridge line with me now. I want you to push past slightly, get to some cover. I'm not for Get low! Get low! We are now about here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a ridge line runs down here, then it goes off here. Okay, there are 2 enemies in the bunker just there, okay?
Yeah.
You need your full section.
How far is it?
It's approximately 100 metres.
Yeah, I'll use a cover fire, I'll take them up with you.
Okay, my lads will give you 5 support. Don't go until we've smoked it off.
Follow, let's go.
Listen in, I want rapid fire for 1 minute. Rapid fire for 1 minute. What are you? Come on, let's have it down. Let's get all the smoke down that one line now. Get in the van line.
In the freezing cold, Chris Garvey sends 2 of his men through the mud to destroy the 2nd enemy bunker with live grenades.
Keep going. Well done, Son Roberts.
We had to crawl something like 150 metres, 200 metres. I couldn't feel my thighs, my stomach, or my hands. None whatsoever. They were numb.
Let's go, come on.
And I won't forget the crawl up behind San Robs's rear end.
Good effort, keep going. Come on, Son, tell you that.
I'm drenched, I can't feel my hands, and I'm just getting beated up the hill now.
Okay, come on, Brenner, come on, Brenner.
Keep your head down.
Fire.
50 Charlie, 50 Delta. Rapid now, rapid now.
Rapid fire, fuck's sake!
And when I had to take the grenade out of my pouch, I just could not open the pouch because my hands were just numb. You can feel the force of that grenade. It's like somebody just punching your chest 3 or 4 times.
There's a bun line that runs down the bottom here, yeah? Get yourselves down there, spread out along that bun line, facing the enemy threat.
Stop! Closing on me! Apply your safety catches. Dress across to Colour Sergeant Huxley, who will take you off the range and debrief you on your performance.
Hi, Zombies.
Oh, sir.
How are you? What happened, you know?
Well, sir, I think I went over on my ankle. I've been carrying it for 2 or 3 days now. and I got up this morning, I was in a lot of pain with it, so that's when I decided to go and see the doctor. Right. And he said that he seems to think that I've ripped or torn a tendon in the back of my heel.
Yeah, so you've got tendonitis, which with a possible tear, because I've just had a word with him. Because, you know, I was going to try and, you know, with physiotherapy, you know, try and keep you on the course and, you know, let you walk some of the stuff out in the field. But the doctor reckons it'll be 10 days, really, until the thing sort of sorts itself out. So I'm sorry, that's sort of, you know, rather scotched your chances, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you have to report back to your company.
Okay, sir.
Okay, have you seen the top major?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, okay then. Sorry about that.
All right, sir.
One of those things. Thanks very much.
Okay, sir.
Cheers. See you again.
All right, Son Garvey, some good briefs there, okay? He thought about it and he went with his plan, okay? Hard work, in the river, you're soaking wet and you're cold. The effort is there, okay? And your personal skills, some of you, are slightly lacking. Not the worst I've ever seen, okay? And the effort is there, all right? Polish these points off next week, and I guarantee you the weather will probably be like this, okay? However, you're all potential platoon sergeants. You've got to stand there. Weather doesn't bother you, does it?
No colour.
In front of your private soldiers, does it? Okay? And you come back to me.
No colour.
Okay? Get off. Get off.
Exhausted springs to mind. It's been hard graft, but well worth it. So you tell me.
Hard. Really hard.
You've got to take it week by week. Otherwise, if you tend to think too much ahead, then you tend to get despondent.
I did a lot of training over Christmas leave when I put a Christmas leave basically on the back burner while I was out running and doing a lot of fitness runs and marches in my own time, and I was physically and mentally prepared for this course. But obviously now this is why I'm pretty well gutted, is because that's all just been a waste of time. I've only got a week into the course now and this has happened.
So I think the best way to do it is take it week by week and look forward to your weekends. And that's why I look happy. Lie in a hot bath, maybe a couple of cans of lager, and clean my kit and start again. That's it.
Next week on Battle Stripes, 2 section run into trouble.
I'm not at the back, that's the main thing.
1822, fail.
Use the river!
And John Reynolds takes control.
Get a fucking grip!